What is up, everybody? Welcome to Icecold's Corner. I'm your boy Icecold, of course, and we're going to get right into it because I got a lot of things to talk about and not a lot of time. You got that? So let's start off. You see that? So you know what we're starting off, baby. We're starting off with Major League Baseball, then we're starting off with the pennant races, and there's only one pennant race that anybody even really gives a damn about, and that includes me. I only care about one thing right now and one thing only when it comes to Major League Baseball, and that's the National League West. We've got my San Francisco Giants, the San Diego Padres, and the Colorado Rockies all battling for the first place, the first spot, the NL West Championship. Now, here's the way I look at it. The San Francisco Giants have been absolutely phenomenal when it comes to their starting pitching. All of September, you read me wrong, this is, today is September 23rd, I believe. September 23rd. All of September, the Giants have allowed no more than 4 runs. Not just the pitching staff, but not just the starting pitching staff, but the entire pitching staff. Only 4 runs. 4 damn runs. The entire month. In every game. No more than that. They have been absolutely phenomenal. It would be an absolute travesty if the San Francisco Giants didn't make the playoffs because they forgot how to put the bat on the ball, which has been the case in a lot of the last 2 weeks or so. They just cannot hit. If they do hit, it's nothing but a long ball. They can't manufacture any runs. They're going to have to find a way to put at least 3 runs on the board for the rest of the season. Just do that. Okay, 3 runs a game for the rest of the boards. You're into the playoffs. Okay, and when this team gets in the playoffs, I know we got Philadelphia starting to turn it up. They've won 10 straight as we speak. They got Hamels, they've got Holiday, and they've got Oswalt doing their thing out there, doing that San Francisco Giants starting rotation impression over there in Philadelphia. But I'll tell you this, when you got Lincecum, you got Kane, you got Zito, you're going to have Sanchez and Bumgarner also either filling in on starts or coming out of the bullpen. That team is absolutely scary. I don't care what anybody says. All right? I still believe they're going to win. The Padres are hanging around a lot longer than I thought they should. A lot longer than they should be in the key word in that situation. They should be done. Okay? But as we speak right now, they're in first place. I don't like that one bit. But they're going to be around, and everybody's saying it's going to come down to the last week in the series. San Francisco Giants, San Diego Padres in San Francisco. God, I hope not. All right? I hope not. I hope the Giants take care of things in the next 2 weeks, or maybe on Friday we end up clinching it, you know, that Friday game. But I don't want to go down to that last game of the season. My little heart can't take that. My poor little heart can't take that drama. The last time we had a last game of the season situation was, it was in 98, I believe, or 99 against Colorado. We were in the wild card against the Cubs. We lost that one. Lost the last game of the season, 1 game playoff against the Cubs, lost that one, and then the one before that, everybody remembers, 1993. We win 103 games, don't even make the playoffs. We beat the Dodgers in the first 3 games of the final series of the season, and then get shellacked on Sunday to break my little 10-year-old heart. I was crying like a baby. I'm man enough to make that, okay? We don't want to go through that again. Let's handle business. Let's go into Colorado, win 2 out of 3, knock them out of it this weekend, and then handle things as the week goes on. Please, let's do that, San Francisco Giants. Let's go, baby. All right. On the other things, mainly the NFL, I'm going to start with Michael Vick, who rightfully so is now the starting quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles over Kevin Kolb. Kevin Kolb looked absolutely atrocious in his first half of play when they played Green Bay in Week 1. He got a concussion, came out the game. Mike Vick did everything you would want a quarterback to do. He was passing in the pocket. He was moving around in the pocket to create the pass, not just the run, which is what he used to do. And oh yeah, by the way, he can still run. He did that a couple of times against Green Bay. I didn't see the game against Detroit, saw the highlights. He looked phenomenal. Okay, Michael Vick should be the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. That goes without saying. And I'm not going to even get into the issue of all those PETA people out there saying the man shouldn't even earn a living because of his dogfighting situation. I am in no way an advocate for dogfighting, but please, I don't have much time, else I'd get into that. But please, okay, the man served his time. He seems contrite with his apologies and understanding that what he did was extremely wrong. He deserves a second chance. He's taking advantage of his second chance and doing the right thing right now. Shout out to Michael Vick. Do your thing this Sunday. But In about 2 or 3 weeks, he comes to San Francisco, and we sure as hell don't want him to do his thing then. Remember that. Now, the other topic this week in the NFL, Braylon Edwards. You know, I'm going to start something off right now, this whole Braylon Edwards thing, by letting everybody know. I am a University of Michigan fan. I love the Michigan Wolverines. It started out with the Fab Five in basketball, and then I was like, hell, I might as well like them in football. They got a pretty traditional, pretty good program in football. Okay? And usually when you got situations where you got players coming from your favorite college team, you like to support them in the pros, you like to see them do well in the pros. This situation with Braylon Edwards was no different when he came out of Michigan. I wanted to see him do well. I thought he was one hell of a wide receiver. You know, shout out to Braylon Edwards, okay? Rookie year, maybe even the second year with the Browns, he did very good. Made me proud. But ever since then, he's been nothing but a bump. Nothing but a complete bump, okay? You know, and he dropped passes all over the damn NFL. And then when he finally makes a damn catch for the first time in it seems like 5 years over a guy who's about 4'11", he wants to sit up there and do the Dougie after do the Dougie after. Get the hell out of here, Braylon Edwards. What the hell is your problem? And then on top of that, the big mouth Jets finally win a game, and Sanchez and Daniel Thomas saved that game and probably saved their season if you ask me. Shout out to them, they played their asses off. But anyway, they finally win a game, they go out and party on Monday, that's great. But then he wants to get in a car, get behind the wheel when he's 2 times the legal limit in New York City, drunk. He should be suspended. He's not suspended, but he should be suspended. Absolutely ridiculous. Braylon Edwards, you're better than that. If I was that level, I'd tell you, come on, son. Alright, get out of here with all that. Now on to the picks. We're going to start in college. We got 2 games in college that I'm really going to focus on. The first one, Alabama travels to Arkansas. They got Ingram back last week. He did his thing against Duke. Totally killed it in my TJ Lavin impression right there. Ingram totally killed it. I think he's going to do more of the same against a much improved Arkansas team. Alabama goes into Arkansas, wins. The next one, Boise State and Oregon State. Oregon State, they can end up winning the Pac-10 this year. You know what I mean? They got 2 games in their preseason against top 5 teams in the nation. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? This team is for real, but they're not for real enough to beat Boise in Boise. Boise is legit. They're going to go ahead and win this one, then move a step closer to the national championship dream. In the NFL, before I get to my picks, I don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to say this clearly. The 49ers, they didn't embarrass me on Monday night. They looked absolutely phenomenal, except for the fact they couldn't hold on to the ball. Once they learn to hold on to the ball, they will win. Okay, they got a game this week against Kansas City. Everybody's talking about Kansas City 2-0, surprise, yada yada yada. Look, the bottom line is they scored in the first half against San Diego on the first game of the season on a kick return, on a long run, and then because of a turnover, they punched one in inside the 10. Okay, Kansas City's on the upswing, but they're not better than the San Francisco 49ers. If the 49ers want to be anything in life, they're going to win this game this week. I don't care if they play in Arrowhead. I don't care if they play in Candlestick. I don't care if they play in the living room. I don't care if they play on the west side of the moon. All right? The San Francisco 49ers are better than the Chiefs. They should win, bottom line. On to the rest of my NFL picks real quick. As you see, I'm rushing for time. Houston Texans will make the Cowboys 0-3 this coming week. What a disaster in Dallas. What a disaster. Okay? Tennessee Titans go into New York, or New Jersey, excuse me, and beat the New York Giants after Brandon Jacob throws his helmet last week into the stands, and then the guy, rightfully so, doesn't want to give it back. Shout out to the guy. I wouldn't give it back either. Alright? Titans over the Giants. Dolphins over the previously talked about Jets. And on Monday night, I got the Green Bay Packers beating the Chicago Bears in Chicago. It's a good big win for the Green Bay Packers. That's all the time I got for right now. I'm going to go ahead and be nervous the rest of the weekend and probably for the next week or so until I talk to you guys again about my San Francisco Giants. They're going to win. Okay? San Francisco fans, remember, they will win. Okay? We're going to the playoffs. We're going to face Philadelphia in the National League Championship Series. You heard it here first. I'm out of here. Go Giants. Let's get it. Want it.